I am discovering there's a life after being PTA president, and I am loving it. It's all about who you know, and I know everyone.
I'm done being a trophy wife. It's my time to shine now.
I was born and raised in Westchester. Nothing happens without me knowing it.
I used to be Joan Rivers' assistant. I was never around women like this.
You mess with my family, you mess with me.
We have a fabulous life. No apologies.
Really a party. It was more like a bunch of us getting together, a bunch of us girls.
I'm launching a new candle line. Like all these different candles, different scents. Like I have this guy who's creating special, unique scents for me that have never been created before. Like that no one's ever smelled.
Candles?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. Isn't that cool?
Wow. What do you call it, Jody?
It's called Essence by Jody Lynn.
Does Dee know about this candle line?
No. Why? I mean, why would... why?
Well, I
mean, you guys, I think, are like the first people I told, aside from...
I felt like I had to talk to Dee right away because she needed to know what was going on, and I felt so bad for her.
What's going on? Candle line?
Jody is starting a candle line?
A Candles by Jody?
Are you kidding me?
So I was at a little party at the Brack house, and I was just talking to Cindy, and she mentioned that Jody was starting a candle line.
That's what I'm doing for my lotion.
She's in Helen all over Westchester.
That's in direct competition to my lotion.
She doesn't care.
Does she know that I have a lotion line?
She doesn't think it's going to matter.
She has Brian Clancy.
She doesn't care.
Why does she even need to work? I have 4 kids to support.
I wanted to do something because I was just a mom now that I've lost my Joan Rivers assistant title. And, I was involved with QVC and Joan and all her stuff. So I thought if I could start a lotion line, then maybe I could go on QVC. And I could, be big in my own little world of Westchester. And I think she got wind of that. She thought she would sort of beat me to the punch with her candles.
I want to find out where she is because I already have contracts with Mantrap Nails to sell my lotion.
She's already there. And Farmer's Market.
I'm at Farmer's Market. D Lotions. I have my own little stand right in the corner between the avocados and the baked goods.
I think she's over by the snow cones.
But are you kidding? Of all people, she knew. She knew exactly what she was doing.
Did you get an invitation to the pool party?
Yes, I did.
Well, maybe you should talk to her about it at the pool
I
party.
intend to talk to her about the pool party. That is just a bug up my butt.
But, I'm started to date.
Who? News.
Well, Ted Smiley.
So I'm no longer the PTA president, but I'm loving it, and I'm now dating Ted Smiley.
Ted Smiley? God, I was reading something in the Hometown News.
The Hometown News was reporting that Ted Smiley owed over $300,000 in back child support.
No, he's not hiding the money.
I'm just kidding.
I know, but you don't understand how hard this has been for us. We were trying to build a future together.
Right.
And all we do is hear about him owing child support, and it's not the situation.
I heard that he owes his membership dues at the Y.
He is the heart and soul of Westchester. He, whether he's had his troubles and no matter what people think of us, he is Westchester, and so am I. And the two of us together we are the couple in Westchester.
Are you taking him to the pool party?
I'm taking him to the pool party. And I know that there are going to be there are going to be people there that are going to have a hard time with that, but they're just going to have to get over it. They're going to have to get over it.
Is David George coming as well?
You know what? David George better not be there. Ted has always been like the number one person in Westchester. And then David George moved from Marina Del Rey into Westchester.
and has tried to take his place, but he can't do it. Like, it's just ridiculous that he's even trying to take his place.
So guess what happened, you guys? I've seen Anne at Little Vaughn's, Truxton's, Hacienda, you name it, everywhere in Westchester. And every time I see her, I know, we make eye contact, she snubs me.
Why?
I have no idea. Did I do something? Does anybody know if I did something wrong?
I've heard that you've been talking about maybe taking over the dream ball. And if you take over the dream ball, she is going to be devastated because that's that one thing that she has. Were you trying to take the dream ball from her?
I just feel like I have new, fresh ideas that I really want to bring to the table, and our school needs that. And I don't know why she'd be intimidated. I feel like she should welcome that. And
New blood.
Yeah, I mean
there's nothing
right?
wrong with it.
I feel like maybe she might be insecure about that because I'm just good at what I do.
And I just couldn't believe it. And Anne is one of my closest friends, and I could not let her be blindsided by Tara coming in and trying to take that from her.
I got a frantic call from Cindy yesterday morning asking me to come to her house for coffee. She had something to talk to me about, and I needed to be there right away.
And I am so glad that you could come over to my house at such short notice.
Oh, me too. Because I really needed to talk to you.
What's going on? I went over to Kelly Brack's house on Saturday. What happened?
Tara, I think, wants to take over the dream ball.
What?
My oldest daughter was in 6th grade when I finally got on the Dream Ball committee. I had to really work up to that. And Tara is just a 1st grade mom. I don't know where this is coming from that she thinks after just 1 year she could do my job.
I don't know. I just thought it was really important that you knew that people were talking about you behind your back.
And I always know that Cindy is going to be there for me to tell me when somebody's talking about me. And I'm sure she's doing the same and telling people what I say about them. But I'm okay with that.
I'm just telling you, Lisa said you're kind of difficult to work with and that maybe you're sort of going through a midlife crisis.
I don't think I'm a gossiper. I think I'm looking out for everyone's best interest.
I just would rather have you prepared for battle with, your dream ball, and then, for you to be sideswiped.
Are you talking about the Clancy party?
Well, yeah, the Clancy party's coming up.
And all these women are going to be there, including Tara?
Yes.
I knew that when I was talking to Anne that she wouldn't be able to hold it in, and it just seemed that the Clancy party was the perfect spot for her to be able to take her aside and be able to talk to her and find out exactly what was going on.
Well, it sounds like you have a plan, Anne. Well, I didn't before, but I do now. You've been very informative, Cindy.
I just, had your best interests in heart.
Here's to finding a charity. Good luck. Do it. You won't regret it.
We were at the Brack's house last night, and Jody was telling me that I was really proud of Kate getting Student of the Month in June.
No, June?
Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah, that's exciting. That's awesome. That's cool.
Yeah.
Well, Alexis got Student of the Month like in September in 3rd grade, like right out of the gate, like Student of the Month, like September, like right there, like right out of the gate,
And right away, Jody was like, my kids get it in September or the first 3 months of school. They get it right out of the gate, as she said.
But I feel like they're just kind of born with it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Like, it's just kind of, I'm not sure that I can transport the Clancy thing into other kids.
I thought, wow, that's really selfish or assuming. It was just frustrating because I want her to be supportive of me.
I mean, I can't apologize for the high-performing Clancy DNA. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, Clancy is Clancy.
If Jody doesn't watch it, she's going to get knocked off her perch.
It's going to be just horrific. I'm not going to be able to look at her unless she says something. I know we're trying to get rid of this negativity in our lives, and it's not good, but I can't let it go. I need her to say that she brought her kids infected with lice to our house so she could go bang Ted Smiley.
We found out on Friday that Lisa O'Leary's family had given us lice.
The The whole thing is crazy, and she just, I'm speechless. Who's this? Oh, David's going. Mr. George.
Oh my God. Is he going to the party?
That's what he says.
There are going to be fireworks. It is going to be unbelievable.
Ringside seats. Excellent.
Do you think that David George is going to be there tonight at the party?
Well, it is the event of the year. All the best people are going to be there.
It's going to make it so much more challenging to have to deal with him.
I disagree. We're going to rise to the occasion, baby. This is where we're going to show everybody what we're made of. Okay?
This is why I love you. Because you're going to get me through this kind of stuff.
That, and I'm so good.
I had people come from as far away as Burbank, and I had Westchester royalty. Robin Zaka and Bob Waldron were both here.
Hello, ladies.
Hi.
How are you?
How's it going, Dee?
When Dee walked in, she went straight to the bar and she was expecting her Moscato.
Hello, handsome.
Hello, how are you?
I'm fine, thanks. Moscato, please.
I don't believe we have Moscato. Could I offer you?
You might want to look around. I'm sure there's Moscato around there somewhere.
Okay, hang on a second.
And it wasn't there.
You're kidding, right?
That's what we have. I'm sorry.
Everybody in Westchester knows I drink Moscato. Everybody. And whenever I'm invited somewhere, they know to have several bottles in their fridge.
She was Joan Rivers' assistant. So I feel like she needs to step it up a notch.
Moscato, really?
Hi.
At the Clancy pool party, we were set at finding out who leaked the news to the hometown news. And I think we know who it was. We really do think it was David George.
Oh, look at that.
What are we doing?
It was embarrassing. It was embarrassing for him, and it just showed that all he's trying to do is impress people, and he's really not the heart and soul of Westchester like Ted is. You know what? Ted is the Grand Marshal of the Westchester Lutheran
Used
Float.
to be.
No,
Used
he
to
still
be.
should be. He still should be. I have no idea how you got that position. That there is no reason that you should have that position. There's no reason. There's no reason.
I can't help the way I am. Okay? Some say it's a gift. Schlizzle, manizzle. Can't help it. I got it. Okay? Ted used to have it. Right, Ted?
You're just
But
Ted
not
Smiley
anymore.
2.0, pal. You're just a cheap knockoff.
Ted Smiley used to be the Grand Marshal. And now it's David George.
You like the pool?
It's amazing.
Isn't it? Isn't it?
Grounds. Like
I thought it'd be bigger, honestly.
Lisa's kids gave Kristen's entire family creepy crawly lice.
Some people would probably say that the middle of a pool party is not the right time to bring up something like that. But frankly, we're not so much about going behind people's backs, and if it's something that affects everybody, and frankly, it affected us a lot to the tune of several $1,000s to have our house cleaned up. What better place to do it than in front of everybody who would be concerned about it? It seemed perfect.
I
still itch.
You know what?
still
You know how
itch
many
for that.
hours we've had to spend combing our kids' hair out because of your infestation?
My children. It is
Have
your
you ever
children.
cleaned your house?
Well, where do
The
you think
Westchester
it came
camp.
from then?
It must have come from your kids who have had lice 17 times before.
I don't believe so. I need negativity in my life, so I don't need you or your lice-infested children in my life.
Yeah.
How do you
We don't
say
need-
that?
We
Have
don't
your
need
little
negativity,
boyfriend.
we need accountability. All you gotta do
The
is just
accountability
fess up.
comes
That's
with
what
you.
you did. You brought it in.
How
You
many
infected
times have
everybody
your
here.
children had lice? It was the first time I had it. One time. All I want her to say is, I'm sorry, I realize I should have said something, but this weekend meant a lot. She did not say that. She just disregarded and disrespected my family.
I have to tell you, I am so sick to death with your accusations of my children and them causing lice. I'm done with it. Done.
I
I never thought that she could do me that way. Burn me once, and you are dead to me.
Hi, attention. Sorry, guys, to break up the party, but I just thought that it would make sense for us to thank our wonderful host and hostess, the Clancys. And on the occasion, they're gorgeous pool. So pretty. Jody,
we are so excited about this pool, and we just wanted to involve the people that we love and that we are friends with, we choose to be friends with.
You know, I mean, we built this pool, and you guys could do, you know, I'm sorry. You guys could have a pool too. You know, we have this. We did this. You guys could do this too. You can have this pool in Westchester. And I'm announcing that I'm launching a candle line tonight. It's my big, it's actually the first time I'm telling you of it. It's called Essence by Jody Lynn.
She has basically brought all of my friends to her house for her unveiling and for her marketing ploy, which is basically what it is. It was not to invite people to her house. It was to sell something. She's constantly selling something. She's basically a hooker. I thought I'll just use this opportunity just like she would use an opportunity to sell something.
I am starting a lotion line, but I want you guys to take a sample and try it at home. It's Lotions by D, but don't let Jody see it.
Who would give samples of their own lotion at somebody else's party?
Smell this.
Smell your stinky lotion.
Farmer's Market. You can find my Farmer's Market.
You can find my candles at Farmer's Market.
This makes no sense. I'm out of here.
You're not out of here. Oh, wow.
I love Stetson. I love that.
Really? What's the problem, Ted? Haven't I seen this act before?
Ted is fighting his own battles with Lisa. I mean, and that's a whole, grenade waiting to go off. And then you add in Bikini Body into the mix with David George, who's working his way up in Westchester. God knows.
You're going to argue about the hometown news?
You know what?
Hey, the truth is true. It's in the paper. I read about it.
It's not a paper.
It's
you got a bird
Hey,
cage.
if they write it in the paper, all I know, they write it in the paper, it's true. Okay? What?
Classy party, Jody.
How mortifying that this is going on and they're throwing each other in the pool.
Nice pool, Jody.
I can't believe that at my party, this happened.
You bitch.
You don't come to my house. You don't come to my house and do that.
Wait, Dave,
I thought it would be funny. I mean, I'm trying to make light.
It's not funny. The guys are funny. It's not funny. You don't come to my house and do that.
Are you okay?
Well, not really.
Am I okay?
It was such a worthwhile party, even with all the stress that I went through with having all of the women that had dated Ted and with all of the angry looks that we got when we first walked in. There were a lot of positive things that came with this party.
Come on, everyone. It's not every day you're going to get this opportunity.
Very interesting. I mean, I was just down there with the camera and looking through the lens and just framing everybody up and just making sure that everybody was looking my way. And as I looked across all of the people, with Bob Waldron in the middle there, and all of those women who had just an hour ago been at each other's throats, the whole thing came together. It was like it all melted away. It was magical. It's extraordinary.